Welcome to the Westerly Bulldogs pregame show, brought to you by Redstone Tire and Complete Auto Repair.
All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome. This is the Redstone Tire first quarter of action that just finished up. It is 24-2. The Westerly Bulldogs are up at the end of this first 8 minutes. And Jacob, what do we have going on here?
Man, a pleasure to join you today. Feel crazy being back at our alma mater together.
That's
I haven't
right.
called the Westerly game in God knows how long. Honored to be back, but the Bulldogs are doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing right now, guys. 24-2. They're 11-1 coming into this game. They lost their first game to Barrington. They've been the best team in the state since then. So, they're taking care of business early on.
Yeah, and this is my second night in 2 nights. Back to back. I just did the boys game last night, and they unfortunately fell to Barrington. So I think they still have a good fight left in the rest of the season. I think they'll make a good playoff run. As for the girls, these guys are looking like the runaway favorites for the title, of course.
Yes, absolutely. I think there's nothing short than that. Coach Reyes has been around coaching these girls since they were younger, and I think having that chemistry over a long period of time, that's tough to break. We've seen it as athletes. I remember Stolington soccer was the same way. And, so we'll get back to the game as the second quarter just started.
We are underway here.
But as I was saying, Dan, I think it's just, when you have that bond together for that long, it's just hard to break, man. It really is.
Especially when, all these girls played together, it was the same for us in soccer. I mean, obviously we weren't able to win a championship, but we had a team that was able to make a deep run in the playoffs and was just a game or two shy of the championship.
Right. And I was mentioning more that Stolington team that we went against, a 3-2-1 community in Stolington with Montaldo, and then they played together with Coach DeCastro for so long. They were dominant. They won 2 state championships. I see the Bulldogs having that same type of potential with this lineup. Their best players being, sophomores and freshmen. So
yeah, very young team. So this team, we usually talk like we're going to sound like like professionals here, but this is a dynasty in the making. And we're talking high school sports.
Absolutely, very well could be. That's a good shot by Emerson Federico right there at the top of the key. But I wouldn't get too ahead of ourselves, one game at a time. If you're the Bulldogs, right? You're still young. They made a good run. They made the semifinal, lost to North Kingston last year. I watched it. It was a good game. There's a 3-pointer there from Juanita Sanchez. I'm trying to get the number. It was number 15, Amber Estrella. But, Dan, it's just they got a lot to work. When I look at their lineups, Pontigansett looks like the toughest matchup that they're going to have later on. And I think Coach Reyes and then know that. And it'll be interesting to see how the rest of the season goes.
Yeah, for sure. And, they're bringing out all the young girls out here tonight as it goes out of bounds. So Westerly will retain possession. They'll get some more younger guys out there.
Absolutely. Just switching teams up. They know the lead right now. Just getting people, rotating in and out quick. Everyone's on their feet, high-fiving. That's what you want to see.
And you'd always love to see energy like that because it's what helps with the chemistry. It's what helps build, momentum.
Right. And as I've coached only for 1 year at Cherry Soccer, it's big having that standard, having that culture, right? Win or losing, everyone should be off the bench high-fiving.
Yeah, for sure. Even the bench players, I know back in my day, I was not much of a guy who was getting minutes all the time. I barely played games, but I was always up. Whenever there was a timeout, made sure everyone got high five, made sure everyone got their waters.
Of course, absolutely. That's what it's about, being a team, being one. Everyone's got to understand is there's Jarrett. A good steal.
But she'll step out of bounds, and Juanita Sanchez will get the ball back. And checking in is Jaron Denson.
So a little rundown of Juanita Sanchez, by the way. They're 1-9 in the season, right? They're 1 win coming against Woonsocket. This is, right now they're just trying to build something, right? I don't like saying the word rebuild in high school, but I think it's more, let's just try to gain a foundation, right?
Yes, 100%.
It's important. Culture starts now, and a shot way off there. And do not have the number, unfortunately, on our list for that.
As they get a steal there. So Juanita Sanchez will take the other way. Up top with it, it's Brianna Marcotte, who has
Jarrett's
2 points tonight. And Jarrett capitalizes on that one.
And that makes it 28-5 Bulldogs. with 5:30 to go. But Dan, when first quarter was going on, obviously we didn't have the chance to cover it. But I mean, you just saw the dominance with their dominant five in there.
Yeah, with their starting five, it was not looking good at all. It looked like it was like an older brother on younger brother action, if you know what I'm saying. Like,
and Pellegrino here goes to the hoop,
and Champlin's out there.
Yeah, just doing a good job moving the ball, getting the right shot, right. Juanita Sanchez playing a kind of a deep 2-3 though.
And so Westerly moving it around, they were able to find an open shot. That'll be number 15, Emery Foss.
Yeah, good shot there. Way to find the right shot.
It's 31-5. Not much time gone here in the second quarter.
There's Antouch on the rebound. Freshman who's having an outstanding season.
Doing things on both ends of the floor, getting rebounds, scoring points, second chance points as well, as she gets the offensive board here and kicks out to Jarrett.
Something impressive about her game, just by watching during the Christmas tournament, her offensive game, I mean, it's top notch for sure, especially for her age.
And Jarrett tries, is unsuccessful.
She gets fouled.
So 2 at the line coming up for Antouch. And Juanita Sanchez will make a quick substitution after the first shot.
Right.
Coming in
Bulldogs, I mean, this would be 12 in a row if they hold on. I know it's way early in the game, right? But just a favorable matchup for them, right, going into this.
Yeah. The first one will not go for Antouch.
I believe she got player of the tournament. It was Antouch. She had a tremendous game versus Stonington. That place was alive well here. 3-2-1 communities. What a great game that was.
So she was unsuccessful on both free throw attempts.
A good rebound here from number 32 of Juanita Sanchez. The Cavaliers. Just trying to move the ball. The ball is impressive. Usually, Bulldogs are known to press. That's their big thing. There's a good bucket there from Juanita Sanchez.
That'll be number 11 who just checked in, Evanescence Franco.
The freshman.
So inside, Champlin back out to Jarrett. Foss, Westerly, moving it around, chewing up clock. When you have a big elite as this, that's all you really want to do. And I mean, if you can get an open shot and take it and try and get, add on to this, by all means.
Yeah. And just by watching, you can just see the difference in movement. I mean, this is, Westerly, this is their, second, third string people. And they're coming in, and you should see their off-ball movement off the ball. It's just the little things, the preparation. You can just see it off the block, shifting. They all know where to be. That's just
and that's
huge.
And that's good coaching out of Coach Mike Reyes.
You just have people that are bought in. That's the biggest thing.
So Juanita Sanchez moving around, trying to find an open option as Macy Antouch's brother, I believe that's Braden walking in the gym, who had himself quite the night last night against Barrington, who just came up short, losing by 2.
So, at the line here, Juanita Sanchez.
And the first one will go.
Shalani Martinez. So, just rotating. Even lineups. They're not trying to overpower one lineup of the Bulldogs. Trying to get new faces in the game with a big bench.
It gives a chance for some of the girls who don't get many minutes to prove themselves. You know what I mean? I love games like this because, I didn't ever really get the chance to have a game like this where I was out there.
Absolutely. And Hamlin with
it. So it's nice for this as you get a shot up here, deep ball, it's good.
Walton from downtown right there, the freshman.
She's excited. She's red in the face.
Great shot there, another freshman.
And she's playing great defense.
Bulldog again.
Plays great defense and forced a turnover.
I knew when they won, 3 titles, the parents are excited, and they should be.
I love seeing the moms' energies.
They were a dynasty in middle school, right? So you look at this. This is the whole upcoming lineup for them. So.
And you love to see it. Absolutely. You really do. Is Hamlin with it. Hamlin being a facilitator for these Bulldogs, just like her older brother, Romello, who I got the pleasure of playing with back in high school. Phillips gets it. A nice easy 2.
Yeah, they're just feeling it. Everyone's getting a bucket here on the Bulldogs. Good shot there. Number 32 again.
Unfortunately, we don't have her name. So Gwaltney drives inside, tries to get a floater, and was successful.
You got it. They're all showing emotion. They're all happy right now. Under 2 minutes to go. 38 for the Bulldogs, 11 for Juanita Sanchez. And this is just all Bulldogs at home taking care of business.
As always. And you love to see it. So loose ball, but they recover it. Juanita Sanchez drive inside was no good on the floater.
Loose balls right there.
Bulldogs hustling to get it.
Hey, Juanita Sanchez, number 32, is playing very hard for them. Shout out. That makes it 38 to 13. It'll be a full timeout.
So we do have a name because I just heard the PA announcer. It's Ariana Dale. So
she's listed as number 1.
She's listed as number 1. Also a freshman. So
wow.
Kudos to you for playing hard and getting buckets and not giving up early despite the big deficit.
And they have a younger lineup, right? This is a younger lineup. They have a lot of freshmen. I believe they have 6 freshmen. That's a young lineup. They have 3 seniors, right?
4 seniors, but yes.
4 seniors, yes. So just, hey, it's a young lineup, right?
Very young lineup. So, promising future for these guys. And kudos to them, like I said. Going out there day in and day out, not giving up. Was able to get a win, like you said, against Woonsocket. As Westerly takes the floor again.
This team's going to be very difficult to beat, Dan. I've watched a lot of basketball since I was a kid. My father's coached for a long time. You know that we've played basketball. This is one of the better teams I've seen for sure. And I think the biggest thing, as I talked to you before, everyone has got to be bought in to win, right? It can't be no selfishness. They're a young team, right? This is the thing. They have to keep composure together. That's the biggest thing, as we were talking about beforehand.
Yeah, 100%. And out there for Westerly, we have Santana Hamlin out there leading the charge, being the facilitator, alongside Sophie Gwaltney, the freshman, Ella Reyes, being the captain, looking out for her girls. Number 25, Ella Seltzer out there. Number 5, Adrian Phillips. As Juanita Sanchez looking to get a basket before the end of the quarter here, just under a minute remaining. Three-point attempt. That is good. That's number 10.
Jelani Martinez right there, sophomore, so underclassman playing for Juanita Sanchez tonight. Looks like they're doing a 1-3-1, switching something up. All right.
And it looks like Juanita Sanchez is in a 2-3 zone here. As we got just about 30 seconds remaining. Loose ball. We'll stay in Western territory.
Yeah, just good job moving the ball. Juanita Sanchez, good defense there.
And they kick it out. Ball was tipped. We'll stay with Westerly again. So Hamlin will inbound it again. This time to Reyes.
Yeah, just looking at the Bulldogs schedule, their last 4 games, they've beaten teams in the 60s, and the other teams have been held to under 25.
That's absolutely insane, as Reyes was no good after the shot clock expired as they retained possession. Shot clock is off. This time it's Seltzer. No good. They get it again. Santana will close the quarter for the Bulldogs, marking it 40-16, and that'll be the first half of action here in Westerly. We'll be back after this.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. Here in Rhode Island, we take pride in taking care of our own. At Lathrop Insurance, we have spent 86 years helping families and businesses protect what matters most. Whether it's your home, your business, or the legacy you're building, our team is here to provide peace of mind through customized insurance solutions. We're proud to support high school sports across Rhode Island because when our community grows stronger, we all win. Lathrop Insurance. Personalized protection, local expertise. Visit lathropinsurance.com to see how we can protect what matters most to you.
Hi, I'm Sean with Easy Does It Moving and More. Whether it's local or long distance, we've got you covered. We even help with unpacking and secure storage when you need it.
From start to finish, Easy Does It Moving and More makes sure that all of your belongings get there safely. Make your move easy and call 401-545-6078 today.
Easy does it, moving and more. Because moving shouldn't be stressful. It should be easy.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozłowski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Dunn's Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be. It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be. It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be. It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be. It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be.
Make your house a home using quality paints and stains. Achieve long-lasting color and beauty with premium products from Benjamin Moore, available only at locally owned stores like ours. Elevate your home interior with Aura, Regal Select, and Ben Paint, or give your exteriors protection from the weather with Element Guard and new Woodlux exterior stains. No matter what you choose, we know you'll see the love. Visit us today to get started on your next project. Westerly Paints, 85 Franklin Street in Westerly, or call 401-596-8333 and visit westerlypaints.com.
Wood River Health provides medical, dental, and behavioral health care to over 10,000 people a year, even when they can't afford to pay for the care they need. The cost of providing healthcare services has increased, and the grant funding we receive doesn't fully cover the cost of patient care. We, like other community health centers across the country, count on community support to keep our doors open. With your help, we can keep serving as a safety net for your neighbors. Will you help us invest in our mission?
Hi, I'm Neil Anthus, owner of Sound Financial Partners. We're a full-service financial planning practice dedicated to optimizing your investment, tax, and cash flow strategies. As fiduciaries, we always keep our advisory clients' best interests in mind when making recommendations. Whether you're preparing for retirement or growing your business, we're here to help you achieve your financial goals. Ready to start your journey to financial success? Visit us at our Westerly office or give us a call at 401-642-4333.
G&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite Contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
I'm Donna Simmons. I'm the luxury property specialist for Mott & Chase Sotheby's International Realty. Whether you're buying a home, selling a home, or simply need guidance in planning your short-term or long-term needs and dreams, I'm ready to go on this journey with you with heartfelt guidance and expert results. Feel free to give me a call at 401-439-0268. I'd love to talk to you and make your real estate dreams come true.
I'm Dale Soul, the owner of Shoreline Painting and Cabinet Refinishing. My vision for the company has always been to elevate paint contracting. When you call, you get a live person. Typically, we have estimates out the same day. We have really good communication with our customers daily. We make sure you're completely happy before we leave the project. We service residential and commercial customers. The commercial work we do is typically more community-oriented. We just completed a expansion of our shop. We added 3 more spray booths to allow us to increase capacity. You can find us at 77 Stillman Ave in Pawcatuck. You can find us on our website at shorelinepaintingri.com, or you can call the office 401-834-1684 to book an estimate.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
At Dime Bank, we're all about community. It's who we are. Local communities made up of customers, families, and friends. Business owners invested in helping their communities thrive. Dedicated employees committed to giving back in ways that go beyond banking. If your banking relationship leaves you wanting more, come join our community. It's your bank, your choice, your dime.
We're going live. You want to flip the camera?
Welcome back, everyone, to the Dime Bank Halftime Show. I'm Dan and Trey with 321, alongside with Jacob Aruda.
Dan, hey, I'm just cutting you off here. These are 2 champions right here. Obviously, you won for Westerly High School. I'm labeled a Charger now, but back in my Westerly days, one of the greatest rec basketball players ever. Alan, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, man. Congratulations on the state championship for football. How was it like, man?
It was good.
It's always nice to see athletes, obviously, whether you coached them or played with them or not, come back to the community here. You have 2 more years at Westerly, right?
Yes.
What are the aspirations for football? Are you guys going to run it back next year or what?
Win it the next 2 years.
2 years, wow. That's some confidence there from young sophomore receiver Alan Husero, folks. What a half we had at basketball for here, huh? 40-16. You can't beat this.
And looking at the pace of Juanita Sanchez, I don't even know if they can get to 30 points tonight, but Wesley's already at 40.
Yeah, that's a tough one. As we expected, though, I mean, you got like 11 straight from the Lady Bulldogs. Juanita Sanchez is in rebuild mode, as we mentioned. So this is just going to be a tough matchup. But Bulldogs are taking care of business. They came out, I think they had, it was 20-0 run, right? So, I mean, this is all Bulldogs right now. They got to keep the momentum up.
Yeah, and all rotations are doing their part, contributing when needed, whether it's seniors or freshmen, all the way down.
And last, Alan, we have 50 seconds till next half. Anything else you want to say? Anyone you want to shout out?
Nope.
No? You don't want to
your mom?
Not even a rec championship, the year and stuff? What the heck? 3-2-1, I think, covered it. I mean, no, that was the year before. I forgot you weren't there. But, folks, Alan Husero with us. Thank you for joining, man. This was awesome.
Alan, thanks for coming.
All right, folks.
As we get underway, Wesley's already taken the floor out there. It's Antouch alongside Gwaltney, Abby Champlin, Casey Massera, and number 21, Maddie Pellegrino.
Yeah, so I'm willing to see what Westerly does right up by this much. This amount to go.
And of course, the Westerly Bulldogs halftime show is brought to you by our friends at Dime Bank, located conveniently in the heart of Westerly at 131 Franklin Street. Visit Dime Bank. Community banking lives here.
Shout out to them, community partner right there.
As Abby Champlin will get to the line and shoot a couple of free throws. These will be her first free throws of the night.
Yeah, and just a lot of, downtime left in this game. It almost take a miracle, right? And Bulldogs here just trying to extend their lead.
As Champlin can't get either to fall.
Bulldogs get the rebound. They're just swinging the ball around. Looks like the 1-3-1 played by Juanita Sanchez.
You know, Jake, like I said before, they're just moving the ball around, trying to chew clock up, and obviously if they get a wide open shot, just take it.
It looked like it was Massaro, went up with it and missed. But it'll go the other way. But Alan, I think you mentioned, right, he's still up here with us. You're doing indoor track. How's that going for you?
It's good.
Good. Is it getting you in good shape?
Yeah.
Good.
The man of few words.
And that's it.
As Gualdi gets a steal and capitalizes on the other end. So she will strike first in this second half.
There you go, man. Like I said, yeah, just setting the tempo early. Juanita Sanchez just moving the ball. Looks like it'll go the other way.
Champlin will hit the deck. He draws the charge.
Let's have some substitutions right there.
Martinez will check in for Juanita Sanchez.
And folks, 42-16, still a little over a minute here in this third quarter.
Jake, it's anyone's game.
I don't know about that one, Dan, right now, but we'll see what happens. If there's a jumper there, Martinez is off.
So Antosh will take it the other way.
And seriously, when I look at this Bulldog schedule, I'm looking again. I mean, I really see one real competitive matchup, Dan, when I look at this, right? Ponegantza on the road. Now, that's a statement, right? If they can get that done, if they go into that building and they win that game, they're the favorites to win the state title this year in Division I basketball. I'll say that right now. No bias. Obviously, call most again for Cheraho, coach there. Westerly, hands down, have if they go into that place and win, they're the real deal, no doubt. Both teams making adjustments here. So I believe Ponegantza's won. Westerly's second in Division I right now. I'm going to double check with that, but I believe so. Which unfortunately it's on the road, so it'll be tough for 3-2-1 to cover that one.
And on the wing, driving inside. Good for the kick out. It's three. That'll be no good from Brianna Marcotte.
Yeah, so pretty much to clarify what I said, Ponegantza's actually ranked third, but they're undefeated. They're 12-0. There's a foul there on the play.
So Champlin will get two more at the line.
Westerly's 11-1, but due to the RPI rankings, they rank higher. The Barrington's first 13-1. Who they beat the Bulldogs early on, but their lone losses to Ponegantza. So. And obviously, I believe if Ponegantza wins out, they'd get the 1 seed. If Westerly win out, it'd be between them and Barrington to get that 1 seed. Just based off RPI rankings.
So I'm excited to see how that season plays out.
Right. It's like the three-headed monster of Division I right there. The three teams that, if everyone stays healthy, it's going to be one of those three teams to pull away.
So Abby Champlin will get her first points tonight. And it's stripped, kept alive. It goes to Westerly. So Massaro will take it the other way, looking for an option.
And Touch kicks it.
Champlin again, no good on the corner. And the ball goes down, and it'll be a travel.
Yeah, it's just going to go the other way. They're not going to call too much fouls. Maybe an over the back there, not called, but, going up this much, they might try to speed the game up. Snow's coming down in 2 days. You just never know. That's a good thing.
It's no good on the three.
As Bulldogs just reset here. Looks like a whole new lineup coming in off the bench. You see it.
Sarah finds Gwaltney in the corner. A three. It's
good. The freshman getting some buckets today.
So Sophie Gwaltney is absolutely proving herself.
Another young athlete for them. It's going to step up and fit right into the rotation.
Yeah.
His Dale shot was off. Good hustle there by Juanita Sanchez. Still hustling. That's what you want.
Not giving up. These Cavaliers can Tries something as they get a shot up. No good. Rebound by Gwaltney.
The more I watch,
she's giving me signs of Peyton Pritchard. Is that crazy to say?
Maybe. I'm just kidding now. Just a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay on by the Bulldogs. But I think Juanita Sanchez, they could build off something, right? Baylor showed some promise. She's only a freshman, right? So if they can work through her offensively, she passes right. Her post moves aren't bad. She's got a lot to work on, but there's something to build, as we can see.
And hopefully, number 32 out there, I don't think, I'm not 100% certain on her name because it's not on the roster, according to RIL, of course. But she's showing some promise, as she's been, I believe, their top scorer tonight.
Right. Just for something else to talk about, just trying to think of some fill-ins, Dan. Let's go to boys basketball. Obviously, you covered the Barrington Bulldogs game yesterday. I was at the Cherho Cranston West. 2 phenomenal 3-1 classics, which is what I like to call.
Both games that we called were important for each other's rankings.
Absolutely. Obviously, the Chargers in Division II that I cover mostly, that was a statement win. We talked about them not having much statement wins. That was a statement win they had yesterday against the tough Cranston West team.
And even though the Bulldogs lost yesterday, I told Coach, and I'm sure, and he has it set in his mind that, I wouldn't be hanging your head after that loss because you lose by only 2 to such a top talent in Barrington.
Absolutely, and I give Coach Fazar a bunch of credit what he's doing at Westerly this year.
Yeah.
A lot of people, hear Division I and they panic. He's doing a great job there. Against a great Barrington team, you had the home floor, and they did a great job. They were right in that game. Few plays, and that could have went the completely other way.
And and Barrington has himself Coach Rafa, who's been there for, I don't even know how long, but he's been there for a long time.
Right. Oh, nice pass by Dale.
Right. He's got a lot of experience and a lot of winning under his belt for sure.
I look at Barrington sports, man. Obviously, they won Division I soccer for boys. Their girls team's ranked 1. Their boys team, I think's right in there. I think they're the 2 seed for boys. So, their sport. Shout out to them. They're dominating right now.
This Juanita Sanchez was no good there. Seltzer will get fouled there.
Yeah, I believe in. I think Coach Fazzaro's mindset too is. I think that they believe they can beat anyone, and that's the mindset you got to have. It doesn't matter if you're Division 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It doesn't matter. I know there's not that much divisions, but the point is, you got to play who you got to play in your schedule, and in that mindset, anyone's beatable, right?
Yeah, of course.
Doesn't matter if you're Division 3, 4, 2.
Yeah, and I had the chance to talk to Coach Fazaro after their loss, and he gave me a lot of insight as far as not hanging their heads and what it takes to be such a successful team, and that being chemistry.
There's a travel call there, but I cannot wait. Obviously, I call a bunch of 3-2 games for Cherho Chargers. And, 2 communities I've been pretty involved in growing up. Obviously, Westerly now, my adulthood, coaching at Cherho, calling games at Cherho. I've been more of a Charger guy now, Dan. I can't lie. Winning there,
you've totally.
They took me right in, and they I can't thank them enough. I've always wanted to coach my whole life, and
Jacob, we grew up Westerly guys, and you're like John Cena right now, turning heel on us.
No, definitely not. You got Reed laughing over here, filming this game.
Yeah, because he knows he's Westerly blood over here.
I'll tell you right now, Coach Williams obviously bringing me in. It was an honor.
Hey, guess where'd Coach Williams start, Jake?
You're right, but we're Chargers now.
He was a Westerly soccer coach for many years.
Right. But
exactly, he's got nothing to say.
I'm just watching this game right now.
Juanita Sanchez, they try to get an easy shot here as they do.
Good bucket, good hustle by Marcotte. I think it's a timeout.
It'll be a full timeout. Jacob, this is your call.
Yeah, we'll stay on it. We'll talk.
Yeah, we'll stay.
I just think, as you mentioned, Westerly produced so much great coaches over the time of years.
Yes.
Obviously, if they haven't coached in Westerly, they've coached elsewhere and done a heck of a job. Right? When I interviewed Mr. Gleason.
Yeah, I was going to say, even if they didn't do good here, they went to another school and flourished.
Right, and Mr. Gleason coached at Westerly for 17 years. He's over at Cherho, and they're building something they haven't had in years, right? They had 4 wins last year. Right now, I think they're a top team in Division II. They're 11-3, and they play the Bulldogs this week in this building. That's going to be this is another huge game. Westerly's coming off a loss, too. So it's going to be a battle. Westerly have the height. The Chargers have a great full lineup. it's going to be a complete showdown, Dan, here. I'm going to be here in attendance. I don't know. I think Coach Dan LaBelle's going to be calling it. It'll be a phenomenal game, Dan. I can't wait for it. I'll definitely be here.
Yeah.
Arrive early and sit in the front row watching as a fan, because that's going to be an incredible game.
Jacob's going to be on the celebrity row on courtside there.
What more better? I mean, obviously, Coach Gleason came here to return, obviously, for the Christmas tournament, but now you have his son back in Brendan Gleason. He wasn't there in the first game. It's going to be a great game, and the Bulldogs, they're going to want everything to do to beat the Chargers.
As Emerson Federico strikes.
Yeah, good shot
after coming back from that timeout.
That game deserves all the hype in the world. It's a rivalry match. I mean, what better? And I think it might get canceled. It's scheduled Monday. I mean,
oh, that's right. Yeah, we're getting snowed in. So, folks, if you're watching at home, hopefully you're sitting around a campfire, sitting by the fireplace with the TV on.
I guess so. I mean, buckle up. If the game's on, it's going to be one heck of a ride. You're not going to want to miss it.
Hopefully you don't lose power either.
I'll be representing the Chargers. You'll be representing the Bulldogs. All 3-2-1 representing.
Oh, they just shouted out a birthday, which we'll take a quick minute to shout out our camera guy, Reed. His birthday's this Sunday. The big 16. He'll be driving soon.
That's the sophomore here who's been filming for 3-2-1 for a little while now. He does a heck of a job. Good steal by CCC.
And she was able to capitalize there.
So the Bulldogs hit 50 right now, 50-18 in this game.
And it's another steal, this time from Parker.
And wow, Dave, shout out to Dave DeAngelis and the 3-2-1 team. Look at this instant report. I feel like it's an ESPN notification right now. The makeup game will be Saturday, February 7th at 5 p.m., the Chairhold Bulldogs game. Thank you for that. Now I can schedule and prep and be here nice and early for that game. Thanks, Dave.
Instead of Per Shams Charania, it's Dave DeAngelis.
Absolutely. That's why we love this 3-2-1 team. Shout out to production, Dave DeAngelis, Reed Hurley next to me filming this game, Dan and Trary, who's been all over. Shout out Ben Barber, the whole team, Patrick Wiley, and everyone else involved.
That's right. As right before the quarter ended, we had an easy bucket from Brianna Marcotte, so it'll be 52-20 as we go to the fourth quarter. We'll be back after this.
Your home, your family, your legacy. They deserve the highest level of protection. At Lathrop Insurance, we design tailored programs for coastal homes, secondary properties, and high-value assets, giving you peace of mind no matter where life takes you. We're honored to protect families in Rhode Island with personalized care and expert guidance. Lathrop Insurance, protecting the life you've worked so hard to build.
Hi, I'm AJ Truck. And I'm Jeff Swiderski with AnnieMac Home Mortgage's Momentum Group, your trusted partner in the home buying process.
At AnnieMac, we can strengthen your offer with our innovative program, Cash to Keys, giving you a competitive edge by allowing you to make a cash offer on your new home.
Together, we've helped over 1,000 families move into their dream homes, and we'd love to do the same for you.
Give us a call today at 401-486-0853 to get started.
And we are back for the fourth quarter of action, the final 8 minutes here, as the Bulldogs lead 52-20 over Juanita Sanchez. And Jacob, my guy here, with 3-2-1. Jacob, you had a big game last night as you called the Chariho Chargers game, and at halftime, here's a nice little ceremony for you.
Yeah, it was. That was a special moment for the Chariho Chargers. Thank you for shouting out. I couldn't believe you remembered. Now we had the banner drop yesterday of the state title, and it was definitely one of the more special moments we've had. Shout out to Coach Williams. Obviously, he's from Westerly as much as I am, the head coach. He's coached for a long time, and definitely a special moment for us, for sure.
Oh, you guys, he begged me during the break to, acknowledge that. So
No.
he wanted to talk about it very badly.
Come on.
As CC Saint goes 1 for 2 from the line there.
Yes, here we go. Yeah, Bulldogs are staying strong here. I wish I was begging you for that. Thank you for thinking of me. That was very thoughtful of you. As Massaro check into the game for the Bulldogs.
Replacing Ella Reyes.
Yeah, stay tuned after the post game for our player of the game.
Brought to you by Ed French and Sons Paving.
Absolutely. Bulldogs just in control of this one as we expected, right? Like I said, they have a lot of road games left. Obviously, the big one that stands out is the 3 seed in Pontiac. To me, like I said, if they win that game, they're the front runners to win this thing.
And if I had a nickel for every time you said Pontiac tonight, I'd probably be a rich man.
I'd say it's the Bulldogs' biggest competition.
No, yeah, but it is definitely an important game coming up for the Westerly Bulldogs.
Because I believe, right, Barrington beat them early on.
Yeah.
And they have a really good player. I think with this Bulldogs lineup, I think the personnel that they have to beat this team twice is going to be very difficult.
Yeah.
And I think that loss is going to motivate them even more to get over that hump later on. And yeah, it's hard to beat a great team twice, that's for sure.
And Marcotte was unsuccessful on the first free throw. So Padilla will check in for the Cavaliers.
And then as we mentioned, showdown next week, Bulldogs Chargers, February 7th at 5 o'clock here in Federico Gym. You will not want to miss it.
This stadium this gym will be packed, Jake.
Definitely, hands down, both bleachers will be out. Good pass there. What a good feed.
Jenna Parker, I believe that'll be her first points in this one.
Yeah, that was a really good find there by the Bulldogs. A few times I've almost said Chargers. I had to catch my tongue for a second.
Yeah, you're too Charahoe coated, man. We got to get you back in the Westerly. Bleeding that Bulldog blood, buddy.
I don't think I can now. I'm too loyal.
As Abby Champ and Emerson Federico come in, replacing CeCe Saint, as well as Adrian Phillips.
Folks, just a heads up, be safe on the roads if you're driving. Obviously, the degrees are going to drop tremendously throughout the night. So, single digits tomorrow morning, pretty much all day. Just a friendly reminder from the professor at 321 Media.
That's right. And you'll catch me at Ginger's service station pumping gas and absolutely freezing, as Emerson was no good on the shot there. Little tangle up and it'll be a jump ball. It'll go Juanita Sanchez's way.
And that full serve gas station, we both worked there for a long time. Cool place. As 55 to 21, 6:11 to go.
And Juanita Sanchez will make a quick substitution.
Bulldogs sticking in man. They've played man pretty much this whole time. I said they didn't come out in the press. Usually they press teams of this caliber, right? They played half-court man. They did a really nice job early on, and that pretty much set the tone.
Yep. As up top with it, it's Dale, who goes to Denson. Denson picks up her dribble. Inside, it was tipped. And that'll be a shot clock violation against Juanita Sanchez. The Westerly Bulldogs will get it back. And taking it up for the Bulldogs is
Bulldogs
Emerson.
defense, like I said, they've held most of their teams down to 30 points in the past 2 weeks. I mean, that's pretty impressive. Defense wins championships, right? And I think the way that they're structured defensively, you got to pass the ball well against them to beat them, especially with their better lineup and their lengthy, right? You got to be able to have quick passes in the press.
Yes.
Quick passes in zone, right? They do a zone where they have Reyes kind of up top, and it's tough to stop it, right? She's got so much length. I haven't seen a team do it. Beat them. Yeah, when they've done that hybrid type of zone. So
drive inside, loose ball. Another jump ball coming up, and it'll be Westerly ball.
I think Walton's going to check into this one. Then again, just want to shout out the 3-1 team. Such an incredible job they've done. I think 10 schools now, I believe. And from what this place is going since I've worked here, shout out to Ben Barber, man, Dave DeAndres, Patrick Wiley. I mean, 1 year growth. I never would have thought even it would have spread this quick. So shout out to them. They're doing an incredible job.
And I think just a year ago, we were calling only, two or three schools?
There was points where I was so invested in the soccer when I was calling games. I was filming and calling games just to see where this place is went. I just give a ton of credit to this business. They've done a great job.
Absolutely.
Done a great job.
So up top, it's Becerra. Waltney.
Good post move there by Champlin, just misses.
You know, shot clock was winding down. They had to get a shot off.
Marcon on the rebound there. She'll bring up the ball.
Pass to Dale. Dale's up top.
So Bulldogs done a good job rotating people in and out too. Right, just having the young people play.
Marcotte tries a three. No good. So Champlin will recover it for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, just a little 3:45 remaining in this one. Just turned 7:01 on the clock. So quicker high school game than the norm. Just swinging the ball around to the Bulldogs.
Move it around. They try to get something here as Gwaltney gets a three ball to fly.
That's Gwaltney there, just having a legacy game here tonight.
She might be the front runner here for Ed French's son player of the game.
She might be right now, just
inside.
I think she's had a few threes tonight.
So Marcotte will get a response. We'll mark it 58-23. 3 minutes remaining.
I mean, for the Bulldogs, get the the rotational players in this game, and
especially the
get
young
them
kids.
experience. Yeah, of course.
The young ladies out there. This Gwaltney's with it. The freshman.
Oh, what a pass by Marcelo! What a pass!
And Champlin was able to get it too.
It's a really nice play right there by the Bulldogs again.
And they hit the deck. So it'll be a jump ball. It'll go back to Juanita Sanchez as the freshman phenom. And Gwaltney is down. Hurt.
So we'll take a quick break real quick. We'll be back.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. Rhode Island is full of incredible businesses. Family-run shops, growing startups, and companies that shape our community. At Lathrop Insurance, we help business owners protect what they've built with insurance programs crafted around their industry, risks, and goals. Your business deserves more than one-size-fits-all coverage. Lathrop Insurance, solutions-driven protection for businesses that drive Rhode Island.
We're back in action. Marcotte gets a 2 after that quick injury timeout.
Good play by Juanita Sanchez there.
Gwaltney was the one to go down for the injury. Hopefully nothing serious, as that someone who like her was a freshman and showing signs of promising career here for Westerly. As here comes Juanita Sanchez.
There's a good finish there by Dale. Way to finish this game strong for Juanita Sanchez.
All right, so 32 would be Eridania Padilla.
Oh, yes, Padilla.
So we do want to apologize.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's just tough with our list. We don't have a number 32.
We don't have a 32 listed in our
completely on
roster.
me for saying it's there. It's been Padilla. She'll check
She
out
will
again.
get checked out.
Yeah, that's my bad there.
So she will be replaced by Estrella.
We do the best we can to get the the most authentic rosters we can.
Yeah, I mean, what better than RIIL, of course.
Absolutely, they hook us up.
They didn't have the numbers for
absolutely good.
A couple of the players here. As Emerson Federico was no good on the 3-ball there.
Great hustle there by number 15, Emery Foss. It'll be a jump ball. It will go Juanita Sanchez's way.
Just about a minute and a half remaining here.
This has been one of the quicker games I've seen in basketball. It's just over an hour.
Yeah, usually if I'm calling a game, I'm done an hour and a half.
Right, it's
so.
just timeouts, usually closer games, keeping up 30 minutes. But this one, obviously, it got out of control pretty early, as expected.
Definitely a runaway favorite very early in this first quarter as their starting five, I believe, went on like a 15-0 run.
And as the minute goes by, I mean, we'll give a little rundown of what teams got going on for these next upcoming weeks.
One is second.
As for the Bulldogs here.
So at the line, it's Seltzer, who was unsuccessful on the first one. Take the jacket off. So here comes the Cavaliers trying to get something for their last couple of possessions in this game as a three ball goes up. No good. Dale on the heat check. But it'll stay Cavaliers ball. The shot clock is turned off.
Good on inbounds play there off the mark. Good rebound by the Bulldogs.
Seltzer keeps it alive and goes cross court to Federico.
Obviously, like I said, just to run down who the Bulldogs got next. They got Moses Brown. Pretty much almost all away games until North Kingston. So they have 5 away games in a row. That's 6. You got Moses Brown, Classical, Pontigansett, St. Ray's, LaSalle, Fitch. And their last one against North Kingston. Dan, I'll leave it to you.
As they will dribble out the clock, and that'll do it here in Federico Gym. Final score 60-27. So a W, another W in the Lady Bulldogs category. So that's right, they did not get to 30. So
great game.
Take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with the post-game show and our Ed French and Sons player of the game.
Hi, I'm Sean with Easy Does It Moving and More. Whether it's local or long distance, we've got you covered. We even help with unpacking and secure storage when you need it.
From start to finish, Easy Does It Moving and More makes sure that all of your belongings get there safely. Make your move easy and call 401-545-6078 today.
Easy Does It Moving and More, because moving shouldn't be stressful. It should be easy.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
Make your house a home using quality paints and stains. Achieve long-lasting color and beauty with premium products from Benjamin Moore, available only at locally owned stores like ours. Elevate your home interior with Aura, Regal Select, and Ben Paint, or give your exteriors protection from the weather with Element Guard and new Woodlux exterior stains. No matter what you choose, we know you'll see the love. Visit us today to get started on your next project. Westerly Paints, 85 Franklin Street in Westerly, or call 401-596-8333 and visit westerlypaints.com.
It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be. It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be. It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be. It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be. It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite Contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress related.
It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be. It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be. It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be. It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be.
I am Dan with 321 alongside my co-host Jake.
Howdy.
Howdy, that's the best you could do. And we got our camera guy Reed behind doing all the action, doing what he does right before his 16th birthday. Shout out to you, Reed.
Yes, shout out, sir.
And shout out to Dave DeAngelis, who is our producer tonight, alongside executive producer, I believe, Ben Barber. So shout out to you guys. A great overall effort from Westerly tonight as they extend their winning streak, defeating, oh my God, why am I?
Juanita Sanchez.
Juanita Sanchez, yes, the Cavaliers. I mean, not much to say after a dominant win like
they
that.
They did what they were supposed to do today, the Bulldogs. They came in here and they didn't really give any hope to Juanita Sanchez. Now, they have a lot of tests coming up, 6 away games coming up for the Bulldogs. Biggest thing is, can they do it on the road? This team is on a 12-game win streak right now. Personally, obviously, I cover the Chargers games. This is the best team in Division I basketball right now, but they got to keep proving it. They got a big one coming up against Pontigansett, and I think it's going to be a big test for them.
Yeah, and I want to give a quick shout-out to Coach Mike Reyes. You know, he was able to – he knew exactly what to do and was able to understand the assignment as far as, you know, having rotations and getting his girls in, you know, making sure they're refreshed, ready to go. And I think it was just a great overall effort from the coaching staff, start to finish, from coaches to players, seniors to freshmen. You know, there was some girls out there, you know, who don't get many minutes because of, you know, all the girls out there that are doing their thing. Girls like Sophie Gwaltney, you know, who's a freshman.
Yeah, great
who proved
game.
herself
She had a
tonight,
great game tonight.
and unfortunately went down with injury. Hopefully nothing serious,
right?
As she has a very promising future if she continues to play it like how she did tonight. And Jake, anyone else that you saw out
I
there?
just thought it was a great team win. Obviously, Ella Reyes had a really good start to the game defensively. Just got easy fast break buckets. But I think this team, like I said, they can continue to play defense the way they are and create a lot more opportunities for their offense to keep on going. They're going to be tough to beat, man. That's all I got pretty much.
Yeah, I think it was definitely what started it from Ella Reyes and Danica Jarrett, who were getting defensive stops and, you know, quick, easy, fast break points to create such a big deficit early in this game that I think made the mark that was the most impactful for this game for these girls, and just an overall effort from start to bottom.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more, Dan.
So that'll do it for the Coastal Graphics post-game show. I am Dan Trey with 321 alongside Jacob Baruta. And that'll do it for this one tonight. We'll see you guys next time.
Cheers.
I'm Donna Simmons. I'm the luxury property specialist for Mott & Chase Sotheby's International Realty. Whether you're buying a home, selling a home, or simply need guidance in planning your short-term or long-term needs and dreams, I'm ready to go on this journey with you with heartfelt guidance and expert results. Feel free to give me a call at 401-439-0268. I'd love to talk to you and make your real estate dreams come true.